Hello, everybody. Hello, and happy Monday. Welcome to our episode of Business Mondays. I'm your host, Danielle B. And welcome. We did a wonderful poll in our group on Facebook, and it was anonymous. Everybody wanted to know, how do we grow on social media? How do we get started? All the things. So, me and my co host, Vanessa, are going to show you step by step. We're going to give you our top 5 tips on how to get started on social media, what's popping, what's not, all the tea. So, let's get into it, shall we? Hello, everybody.
Happy Monday, creatives!
Happy
Woo!
Woohoo! Happy Monday. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Vanessa, and let everybody know who you are.
Hey, everybody! My name is Vanessa. I am the House of Harrison. I rep House of Harrison, and I have the privilege of being Danielle's friend, and also oh God, what do I do on Creative Girls of Color? Moderate.
Moderate.
Yes, man.
She is all the things, you guys. Okay. She moderates our group on Facebook, and she does so much, and she pours into our community as well as me and all the people. So yes, thank you for being with me today, co-hosting Business Mondays. Hopefully our friend and co-host Kayla will be back pretty soon, and we're thinking of you. Okay, honey. So yay. So yeah, we're gonna jump into today's episode. We're gonna jump right in. We're gonna get you into these 5 tips, but just in case you guys new around here, you have no idea who I am and what's going on, I'm gonna get you into we do live art streams every Friday, as well as tune in for our Business Mondays. We do that once a month, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And you probably want to know, what do we offer here? What do we have going on? Creative Girl of Color. We have art tutorials, podcasts, art vlogs, and art life here on the channel. And of course, my co-host, Vanessa Harrison, artist and food artisan. Yay! Woohoo!
I like that. Food artisan. That's dope. I like that.
Yes, indeed. Okay, because you got to check out her TikToks, you guys. It's like art on a plate. You definitely want to get into it, okay? Because it is super dope. So shout out to you guys. If you happen to be on the replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay fam down in the comments and let us know where you're coming in at, what type of content you would like to see next, and all the things. It's super exciting, you guys. So without further ado, let's jump in to our first tip, because that's what you guys came here for, right? Hello, amen. Okay, so let's jump into our first tip. I know when I first began and started out and all of that stuff, when I started the whole shebang and everything that was going on with social media, it was hard. It was intimidating and all the things, and I didn't know where to begin. I wish I had somebody to kind of help me out on the journey as I flowed through and everything like that, because it was so hard, you guys. I can't even believe how hard it was, right? So I'm going to give you the tea. I'm going to give you a crash course and how it goes, and hopefully that'll make it a lot better for you. So let's get into step one. Step one. This is the things that I recommend. Set up a business account, you guys, on IG and etc. Okay, set up that business account, because why? That way, why do you set up a business account? Because you want to be able to have access to all the things, like all the analytics, um what's happening in your stories, how many people are downloading, how many people are saving. You need to have those analytics and those sort of metrics as you move through and figure out like what's working, what's not working, so that you're not consistently just posting the same thing over and over again. Because we all know what the definition of posting things over and over again, it's insanity. Okay.
Like for real.
I mean, what do you think? Vanessa, what do you think about that? Like when you first started social media, what were some of the things that you really, really worried about?
Oh God. Was my content worth posting? Was my content just do people want to see it? How do I even set up the actual account? Because you have the personal account, you have the business account. It can be very overwhelming at first. I think the big thing was though, is it gonna get seen? And it is obviously. I'm still growing, but I'm very grateful for the progress that's been made in the past. Oh gosh. Oh my God, it's been a year. Wow, it's been a year. I'm very grateful for the progress that's been made in the past year. I'm 600 plus followers strong and still growing on Instagram. But those are the things that really, really concern me. Like, can I do it? Is it something I'm going to be consistent at? And what's the technical stuff? How do I set it up so that I get seen?
Exactly. If I'm looking down, I'm just looking down at my phone because we're gonna have an extra special guest tonight, you guys. So make sure you guys stay to the end and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Oh, Vanessa's gonna pop down a link. Um, you can just copy and paste the link that I sent you guys in the chat. And she's gonna pop that link in. So if you guys want to come on tonight and chime in or ask your questions on how to get started with social media, make sure you tag all of your creative friends that are just getting started and they need to know all the help and all the things. But make sure you stay to the end because guess what, you guys, we're gonna have a special guest come on in and we're gonna apply some of these tips and we're going to help her set her Instagram up and all the things. And maybe we'll even have a part 2 if you guys really, really enjoy it. Yes and yes. Yes,
Yes.
and yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I mean that's a great story. That's a great as we segue into the next tip. Setting up a business account is super, super important if you're going to be running a business. And being an artist, especially if you want to be able to sell your work or whether you're any type of creative or any type of business, if you want to be able to sell your work, that's the first step to setting up something. And then we're also going to segue and we're going to show you some examples also on Instagram of some good like good profiles, what makes a good profile, what is a dope profile and all that stuff, and we're going to emulate those things, right? Because we all seen those profiles and we're like, oh my god, it looks so beautiful, it's so uniformed, they got all the things, they got the same color scheme, and we want to emulate those things too, you know what I mean? Yes. Okay, so tip 2, niche down. Now remember, hashtag Danielle said nothing. Okay, that's important to know. Meaning, these are just our opinions. These are just my opinion. These are just my kind of experiences that I've dealt with during my career, during my 15 years of being in business and doing all these different things on the internet. These are just my tips and tricks. You can take it with a grain of salt, or you can write it down and reuse them. It's all there for the taking, you guys. Yes. Okay, so niche down or create authentically, meaning if you're going to, let's say, and I'm going to show you examples of this stuff coming up soon, but if you're going to get into let's see, like you really enjoy watercolor, you really enjoy whatever you enjoy, right? Or you're like, we can go to the next extreme where you're like, oh, I'm an OnlyFans person. We've seen those profiles, right? Where you're like OnlyFans, and your whole thing is twerk,
and I'm
twerk.
going to show you examples of this stuff coming up soon. But if you're going to get into
What happened?
I don't know. It was like some weird
I
thing
don't know
coming
what
from
that
somewhere.
was. That
Okay,
was
so
weird.
so yeah, it was like if you like say you have an OnlyFans like situationship, you're gonna be twerking. So what I'm saying is be consistent in whatever you decide to do. You got to do a little whatever. We seen those videos online, okay?
Yep.
So stop playing. Like stop playing, okay?
Yeah.
So anyway, whatever you decide to do, okay, whether it's OnlyFans, watercolor, or whatever it is, honey, do it authentically. That's all I got to say about that. You feel what I'm saying?
So girl.
Do it authentically, okay? That's
Hallelujah.
all I'm gonna say on that. Um, And for me, like I know I'm if because I'm an artist, I do a lot of like I show my process, I show behind the scenes work. I show, the things that I painted. I show tutorials that I put here on the channel. I show so many facets of what I do as an artist, but it's all still art related. So I have one particular my whole account is set up and surrounded about around being art related. Okay. And let me go ahead and share my screen so we can get started, like showing these examples. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Because I want to be able to show you guys an example of kind of what I'm talking about and what's really happening. Yes. Hmm. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm really talking about and what's really happening. You guys are seeing that good, right? Um so yeah, like I was saying, you want to be able to kind of do things authentically, right?
Yes.
So let's go to my profile really really quick as we head into this next tip. So you see, even from my highlights to my profile photo, all these different things are pink, right? You see pink everywhere when you look at my profile. You see my top, even when I post my top three, because you're always gonna have like a row of three photos or a row of three, whatever that you're gonna be putting on your Instagram. I always have some sort of pink or green or something. And you see same thing here, pinks and pinks and pinks. And it's all showcasing art, art prints or just different things that I may have going on. But it's all keeping within that scheme. If I know I'm gonna post something, I may end up posting 3 times a day. I may post 8 a.m. in the morning, then post again at like 3 o'clock, and then post again before I go to bed. And another reason why I said it's good to have analytics. Can you see that, V?
Yeah, I can
What
see
I'm
it. It's
talking
good.
Okay, good. So yeah, I mean, another reason why I say it's good to have analytics, right? You guys, because of the fact that you can actually look at these things to see what's performing well. Who's looking at what, are people really watching your stories? Are people really watching your highlights? Same thing with my highlight reels. The covers of my highlight reels are all pink. You feel what I'm saying? So these are some of the things that you're gonna have going on. Okay. Um, so let's head on to our next tip. Okay, you guys. And oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's head on to my next tip. And that's post consistency. Okay. That's like Instagram or like social media one-on-one, right? Post consistency, look out for trends and look out for things that's going on. We all know in 2021, okay, Mark
Mm-hmm.
Zuckerberg don't want us to live our best lives, right? He doesn't want us to live our best lives. He wants us to pay to play pretty much. And that you'll see that consistently. It's like every time you're scrolling, everybody gets this, right? You're scrolling down Instagram, you're scrolling down any sort of social media, and like every third scroll is an advertisement, right? Anybody else notice that?
Yep.
And every third post is an advertisement because you basically have to pay to play at this point, right? But there are certain ways that you can kind of break through that algorithm. And I'm going to show you that right now. We're going to go over to that example, right? So there's certain ways to kind of break through that algorithm. Let me remove this post and hold on. Okay. So there's certain ways. Let me show you. There's certain things called reels at this point. So hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. Reels are super popular, you guys. Reels is pretty much the only way to break through the algorithm, right? And why is it the only way to break through the algorithm? Let me show you my reels. And usually you only get the reels section when you're really, really posting consistency or consistently on social media or on Instagram. That's the only time you get this reels portion to your Instagram, right? So the reason why reels are super important and the reason why reels are like super popular is story time. Okay. Um, Mark Zuckerberg, he wanted to copy and duplicate what was happening on TikTok. Cause you know how he do when he see another platform doing something and it's really, really popular, he's like,
Fight.
no,
You gonna
no,
fight?
no. Right, exactly. He'd be like, no, ma'am, you're not gonna have no fun over there. So let me go ahead and copy that. So that's what he did. He went to copy it and he called it Reels when really it's a TikTok. Okay, it's
If
his version of TikTok. And he copied that whole thing, did the whole spiel, blah blah blah. Meanwhile, it don't hit. We don't really hit the same as TikTok. Okay, it's still a lot of like restrictions and a lot of things going on. But guess what? That's the only way to break through the algorithm organically at this point, right? That's the only way he will let you break through that algorithm because he is in the beta stage of testing out his reels and his version of TikTok. So, boom, get on this, you guys. Get on this. I'm telling you, I'm giving you the real tea, right? Look at this. Look how that's hitting. Now on my regular post, look at the regular post here. Let's examine it. These are the things that you got to examine, and this is why analytics are important. 12 likes, boom. Mad boring. Nobody was paying in no attention. This is like a regular post that I may post. Da da da. No, nobody was paying these prints any attention, right? Boom. Later on that day, I posted a reel. I was like, "Oh, for real? You trying to play around? You ain't really paying in no attention? Okay, cool." So I was like, okay, cool. Cool. I got you. So I said, I'm gonna go ahead and post a reel because y'all ain't really knowing what's going on. Okay. Boom. What do we get? 60 likes. Oh, you see that? You see that? You see that?
wait,
Over
what
over 1,627 views. Okay. Meanwhile, I heard crickets earlier when I just posted a regular post. Okay. So
Oh man.
but what I will say, let's get into it, right? What I will say though is that videos do a whole lot better on Instagram than photos. Let's say it again. Videos do way better on Instagram than photos. Why? Because when they show up in like whatever you want to call it, when they show up in the explore page and all the things, when they show up, it's gonna the videos show up way bigger than photos. So if you want to stand out, post a photo today, post a reel today. Voila. Okay. That's my example. Let me show you another reel. If you don't believe that reels are popping. Now, I can't even let you hear the music because it's copyrighted and I don't want to have a thing. Why I said follow trends. Boom, 1,700 views on this. I posted this right when that whole Megan scandal came out, and she was like, "Oh my god, the royal family does not love me." And they was like, "Oh my god, they cut us off, and they said my baby wasn't black enough, or whatever." When that whole thing came out, like, girl, I was like, okay. I had already painted her like a couple of years ago. I was like, I'm about to post this piece again, put it on the website, posted a reel. I got almost 1,800 hits. Okay. Meanwhile, I don't even have 1,800 followers, but I got 1,800 hits on this reel. Okay. over almost like 100. How many likes it got? It got like 80, 70 likes or whatever the case may be. That's way more than I usually get. So that's the way to get the exposure. That's the way to get people excited about whatever. It may be a way to make sales. It may be it's just all around good at this point. This is 2021 rules of the game for Instagram. If you guys are here, if you guys are watching this upon the replay in 2022, it could be something totally different, honey.
Mm-hmm.
But these are the rules of the game at this point. This is why you got to follow trends and you got to keep your ear to the ground and pay attention to what's happening. When I want to boost up really, really quickly what's happening in on my social media, I just post a video. I'll post tutorials, process videos are super, super exciting and all the things, right, you guys? So yeah.
Oh,
Okay. A lot of those things. Let me get, hit that like button if you're feeling what I'm saying. If you loving today's content, hit that like button. Don't forget to share it, love it, like it, share it with some of your creative friends that really want to get some of this tea on these social media tips, you guys. So yeah, that was that. Okay. So I think we're ready to bring on our special guest, and then we're gonna head into our next tip.
yay!
Yay. Oh wait, no. Yay, no.
Okay.
She
All
went
right.
away. Yay,
Okay.
no. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna get into this next little tip though. But don't forget to share it, love it, and like it. Okay, so um let me get this out of here. Get out of here. All right. So, tip 4, don't make a private profile. Oh my God. This is just one of my major tips, you guys, but I swear it is so, so pivotal. It is so, so important. Do not make your profile private. I can't tell you how many people have tried to reach out to me or like, yo, can you look at my profile? Can you buy my stuff? Can you go follow me? Follow me, follow me, follow me. Everybody want to follow you. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Everybody's like wanting you to follow them, right? Meanwhile, I go to your private, boom, 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 no boo boo. As soon as I see a private profile, boom, you get no follow. Okay. You know why? Because people are lazy. I'm not gonna go take the extra step to be like waiting on you to I need to play the music like doo, 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 doo. You're like waiting on people to like accept you. Like really? Like, you know what I mean? Especially when you're not a celebrity. You're not a celebrity. Calm down.
And it's like, how are we going to contact you? How are we going to
Exactly.
how are we going to help you if your page is private? So it's like, okay, have your
Exactly.
personal page. Your personal, do what you want to do on your personal page, but for your business page, how are you going to get contacts? How are you going to get sponsors? How are you going to get partnerships and whatnot if nobody can contact you?
Oh
You
yeah,
don't-
yeah, yeah. Word to the wise, guys. Sponsors, the people, believe me, even if you think people are not watching you, people are watching you. People are watching you that you don't know are watching you. People are prospective businesses are watching you. Prospective brands are watching you. If they see that you get enough traffic or you have enough stuff going on, and if you have a private profile, a business is not going to approach you. You're not going to get brand deals. People are not going to be able to send you DMs. So please stop with the private profiles because it's weird, especially it's just weird. Okay, especially if you're trying to get into a full blown business.
Right.
Just stop. I
Please stop.
can't. Just stop. Just stop. Okay, so tip 5: write a short bio. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so example. And we're gonna look at some examples, of course, some other examples, you know, write a short little bio and things like that. Okay, you guys. Meaning you see what I have here? You see this? I
Yes.
have a short little bio, right? But it's not even, I actually change this bio periodically depending on what I have going on because unknown fact, right? Zuckerberg only gives you 150 characters, so you got to make it work. and you gotta get the bang for your buck. You gotta make sure, because people go to your profile and you have nothing going on, and you saying, "Oh, I'm Ray Ray's baby mama."
What?
Oh, I'm kitty cat on the block, on the
Why
blizzard,
got
or whatever.
wait?
Like,
Why gotta be Ray Ray though? Why always gotta be Ray Ray?
exactly.
Or Pookie now?
Like, bruh.
Mhm.
Okay. Bruh. Get your life together, okay? We don't care if you Ray Ray's baby mama. Okay? Get your life together. Because we don't care. Okay, so this is some of the bio 101 that I'm telling you about. So I actually changed it. I put artist, dash, check out my new art prints, paint party boxes. You can give a little whatever. Like if you had a new release, like, yo, I just dropped this new album, blah blah blah, 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 whatever, nonsense, right? You know what I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
saying? Yo, go pick up my next LP. Oh, I cannot. I cannot.
Oh my God, what is going
Yo,
on tonight with
don't
our
put that in your profile. Don't be like blah blah blah
Don't
blah
do
blah
that.
blah.
Don't do that. That's a no. Hashtag Danielle said nothing. Hashtag
Exactly. Hashtag Danielle said no.
Vanessa said squat. Danielle said nothing.
Exactly. And then you can see I put like you can make it really you can make it like your own. I like emojis. I like heart emojis, stars, all that stuff. Anybody that sees a heart emoji, they see a bunch of emojis and like, unicorns, rainbows, they know it's Danielle, okay? So I put that right here, like next to my name, Danielle B. And you want to like kind of let people know that you're a real person and all that stuff. Danielle B. Da da da. Blase blase. Try to simplify your name. My trademark name is Creative Girl of Color, but for some reason, again, Zuckerberg didn't want me to live my best life. So guess what? You got 1,000 freaking hashtags. I mean underscores or whatever you want to call them things. So you listen. Don't blame me. Blame Zuckerberg, okay? Because he wanted me to have 1,000 underscores. That's just the way that happened. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank
So
Berg.
it is insanity. Okay, so bonus tip. Get a website. That leads me into my next point. Yeah. As you can see, I don't just have a website though, right? I have this flow page. And you're probably not going to be able to see it from this screen, but if you click on that, it's kind of like a link tree. Hopefully you know what link tree is. Hopefully you know what the flow page is, kind of a new kid on the block. They're kind of a new kid on the block, meaning they just kind of came out, and I really like the layout of their thing a whole lot better. What is flow page? What is link tree? Those are things that you can actually use to put all your links all under one link. You understand what I mean? You can put all your links under one link, right? Right, guys? So it's basically as soon as somebody click on that one link, because usually if you don't have the swipe up feature, especially when it comes to the only time you get the swipe up feature, you have to have over 10,000 followers on Instagram in order to get the swipe up feature. Now, if you don't have the swipe up feature, you have to have some sort of link. You have to have something going on in your bio, as well as all the little things that I was just talking about. If so, people could have a place to go. They want to be able to go somewhere. They want to be able to see what's going on, what's happening with you. Like, did you just drop a book, or maybe you have several things going on? For me, I do several things on the internet. I do whatever. I have Patreon. I have 1,001 streaming things going on, and then I just I did it to myself, and I ended up going on Twitch on top of it. So now I'm a Twitch streamer, which is absolute insanity. That's why you see all the lights and craziness going on in the background, because you know you got to level your stuff up on Twitch. Okay, so let me see if we can get our guests in here. Hey, honey, honey,
Hey,
honey.
ladies. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. I had to go to the Chrome browser for it to work. I was using Microsoft Edge. Then I did Firefox. So Google Chrome is the champ.
Yeah, you know what? I totally forgot about them because StreamYard is it's a browser based kind of streaming service. So you
Okay.
gotta either go on Safari or Google Chrome to kind of get it to do whatever.
Yes. So I
But
apologize
yes,
for my tardiness.
yay! I'm so happy you're here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I
I'm
really appreciate
so
it.
happy you are here. So this is our special guest that I was talking to you guys about earlier, and she's one of my patrons. You guys, welcome,
Thank
welcome, welcome,
you.
welcome. Yes, tell everybody who you are.
Well, my name is Tomisa Snyder. My friends and family call me Misa. That's a pretty, popular nickname for me. And I'm an artist. I am a accomplished singer, wedding singer. I've, sang on recorded albums and, acted, and I've sang in a million places. But the art that I'm currently in right now is painting. I'm a licensed nail technician, so I was very popular in the 90s for doing, nail art and designs. I also, paint on canvases. I just like to show my most recent work that I did for the Brother DMX. So I painted this. I painted this. I
I've
actually drew it
seen
first.
that. It's so dope. You should post it
Thank
in the group, honey.
you. And then I used acrylic paint. I'm also, an esthetician in training. I do it all, basically. And I'm also a makeup artist. That's like really like my first love. I'm really into creative makeup. So I'm into drawing and, face paint and using makeup to create, bold looks on my face. So I just love art. And I want to, rebrand my business. I first had a nail and makeup business, but I want to incorporate art into it now. So I'm really excited to be here to learn, about how to, build my social media, grow my social media, and a lot of, business tips that I've already been watching Danielle for a while, so that I can go to the next level with this. But that's basically me in a nutshell.
Yes, indeed. We're so happy that you're here, honey.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
I'm
So
happy to
yeah,
be here.
we're definitely going to kind of walk her through like and address any questions that she may have, and then we may even have a part 2, you guys. And I think if we have a part 2, we might even end up doing a giveaway. So go ahead and comment below. Don't forget to share, like, and love it. Hit that subscribe button, you guys. Hitting the subscribe button and liking all the videos helps a sister out.
Please, because I need a whole lot of help.
Yes, indeed. And we're here to help. Yes, indeed.
Yes,
So,
amazing.
did you have anything that you wanted to ask, or do you have any like statements or questions about some of the stuff that we was kind of talking about? I don't know if you got the chance to hear it as you was flowing through.
Well, I did hear a little bit, about, writing a short bio. And I was glad that you talked about Flow Page and Linktree, because I've seen that. Um, for me, with offering, creative makeup services, and then, I have sold a couple of my art pieces, and I have some other artistic ideas that, I want to bring to my business. So I was happy to at least hear that little bit about, if you have multiple links that you can just give the potential customer or client, one link and they'll have all of your different, sites. So,
Yes, yes, indeed. I've been trying to harass my beautiful partner over here to get into it, but I don't know what's going on. Yeah, look to the side.
she's on the way. She's
I
on
She's
the
on the
know,
way.
I'm going to do it. It's on the to-do list. I promise.
way.
I
You should
promise.
see my to-do list. It's like a book long. So
I'm telling you. But you know what? Let me tell you guys, it really does save time. It saves time, energy. Like now, for instance, right? I posted in my stories tonight, like boom, boom, boom. Matter of fact, I'll just show you the example now. And then we're gonna kind of explore some of my favorite people on Instagram and why their stuff is popular, what makes it popular. If you kind of understand the psychology of social media and what makes things pop on social media, it will make it a whole lot better for you as you flow through. You know what I mean?
absolutely. And see,
Um,
I do a lot of, not to cut you off, but I do a lot
there
of
you go.
studying of what people do, on Instagram that are in the same, field as I am.
Right.
Um, because I don't really understand, like the algorithms and, um, for a while I was doing good with like hashtags. It was getting me, more exposure, but a lot of that, I definitely need to learn. So
Yeah, I mean it's hard. Okay, so I know before, so right, if I go into my story, you see how I have here, I posted, oh boom, I have the little countdown, I have joined the community. So I have different things going on in different slides, right? Now, how would I do that if I didn't have the swipe up feature? How would I say, oh, links in the bio? In order for me to post different things and show people different stuff on my stories, can you guys see that? Hopefully you
Yeah.
I
can.
can see it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
good, good, good. Okay, so in order, oh, look, even something fun, right? I could even have something fun that I really want you guys to support, like another artist or something else. And I can even post their link in my link tree. You feel what I'm saying?
Nice.
So this is why it's important to have kind of those different things goings on, right?
Mm.
Um now what was we talking about? Oh, we was talking about like having all these different things going on. Oh, I want to talk about like show you guys some of my favorite kind of people that I follow and all the things. And I want to make sure you guys are still, can you still see that?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So let's kind of go down the list of people because I was actually, oh, all right. So let me show you one artist, right? That I follow. Here she is. And she follows me back, right? Amazingly, she follows me back.
Awesome.
She has 108,000 followers. Her name is the pretty artist Tiffany. And let's kind of explore her profile, right? Let's see what makes it popular, what's really going on. What, you know what I mean? Like what's gonna make something pop. So let's kind of go full screen so we can see what's going on. Um Look, first of all, look at her profile photo. It's clear, it has a nice background, right? So examine that. She looks good in the photo, and then she has her art in there at the same time. So that's a great profile picture, right? She has her name here, right? The pretty artist. But then in her bio, she has her regular name, Tiffany Anderson, right? So, and then she has like a little blurb of what she's all about: realism, pop, original glass artist, da 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 da, all the things, right? And look at her profile, dope.
Mm-hmm. That's
Very
hot.
dope.
That's seriously hot.
Gorgeous.
You see that? And I
Yeah.
can't play all the music, but look at these numbers:
Oh,
3,000,
absolutely.
1,000, 2,000. That's just her. People love it when you post yourself, right? They love that stuff. They love it, love it, love it, right? Look, she does process photos. People love it when they get to see what you got going on behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay, good. And then, this one, photos next to your art,
Beautiful.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That she did some art that she did for this movie. That was a historical movie all about Billie Holiday and the trial of Billie Holiday,
Beautiful.
right? So as you can see, what do we think is making her profile pop? What do you see about it? What do you admire about it? You can kind of look at these things and not take every single thing that she's doing, but you could take like little bits and pieces and kind of dissect that and figure out what's going to make you popular. You want to set up a nice name, and your name, you got to think about your profile name because you want it to be consistent on all profiles. Like
Yeah.
if you actually Google just creative girl of color, all of my profiles are going to come up. Patreon, YouTube, Facebook, every single possible thing that I'm associated with is going to come up on Google, including all of my YouTube videos, because I have consistently named everything the same.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So let's look at somebody else. Somebody else is like my favorite. What do we think made this artist popular? What do we think made her popular? Anybody?
The dynamic of her art, or how often she posted, or she's consistent. I'm throwing stuff out there right now.
Misa, what do you think?
Well, I definitely, the consistency, definitely the biggest one.
Okay, as a consumer, right? Because sometimes we got to look at things as a consumer. As a consumer, when you look at her page, when you go to her page, why do you think her page is dope?
Well, for me, I love color. She has a very colorful page. It's just bright and
Yeah.
like you can't keep your eyes off of it. Also, she has a
See, on
variety.
trend.
Yeah, like that I love that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's like she has some of herself with her art, and then she has like the one with Billie Holiday, Andrea. Some of
Mm-hmm.
the art like right in front, and then she has a few, where she's in front.
Here's the
So
profile picture.
yeah, gorgeous.
So, in conclusion, what does that say? That says that first of all, people love it when you post yourself. I'm telling you, some of my most popular pictures are not just of my art, but if I post me and my art together, that's my most highest performing photos, whatever. So that's a real something that, you can kind of deep dive. And I mean, you guys can really just go back and you definitely should send her a follow and tell her I sent you. Okay.
Definitely.
Here's just a different artist, different type of artist, different demographic, all the things. He has 86,000 people. Okay. And what stands out about his stuff? He's an illustrator. He does commercial work. His stuff is unique. It's weird. It's wild.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
But he still does these like crazy numbers, 1,400 likes. This is just a regular static photo. He getting 1,400 people, 2,000 on this one. His stuff has a message, how the pizza gets made. You feel what I'm saying? Like something you would never even think about. Don't be afraid to be out of the box. You don't have to be like everybody else. This was a live video he did, 12,000 likes. Insanity, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But again, he has his name, Andy Pizza. He tells you what he does. He has links to his like whatever. His stuff and all that stuff. But you can also have a website because some websites like Squarespace, we was kind of talking about that yesterday. Lisa, we was talking about Squarespace and other websites. Some websites you can actually have links to all your other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you can easily, if you have a website like Squarespace, just send people to there, right? Let's look at another type of artist. This is my favorite artist, Katie Joblin. Okay, she's a YouTuber and a expressionist. I don't even know how to say it. She has 61,000 followers. She's an artist, painter. See, she says it right here in the bio. She gives you her name, what she does. Sometimes they give you like where they located and stuff like that. They'll give location. I have my location on in my bio. You don't have to do that. It's kind of optional. But sometimes people like to know like where you're located so they know like, okay, will I be able to support this artist? Can I actually buy something from them? You feel what I'm saying? She is actually from the UK. She's from London, so I know I wouldn't be able to buy anything from her. But I do support her YouTube channel. You know what I mean? She has beautiful stuff. Why do we like it? Look at the consistency. Look at the bright, beautiful pictures.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Close up picture that 3,000 hits, 3,000 likes just on that.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I have been trying to learn right now is, doing the reels and TikTok videos. And I've done, a few with my creative makeup painting on my face that I do.
Right.
But it takes me forever. So
oh yeah, I know.
I am getting better though, but yeah. But I noticed that that's like a real big thing when artists are trying to showcase their artwork. That's awesome.
Yeah, showcase that stuff. And look at this. Like even her highlights are like different flowers, right? And she tells you what's in the highlight. So you can go there. So you should definitely think about definitely have highlights on your page so that people, if they just want to see your seascapes, this is all her seascapes. She gives you progress photos and what that's cute.
I love it.
Right. Look at that. That's dope.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Right? Yeah. So she gives you just a highlight with just seascapes. If you want to see let's say just her florals, go in there and you get the florals. I need to redo my highlights, girl.
For real.
Okay. And look, texture. She shows you the texture. She shows you her works in progress. People love to see stuff like this, especially potential collectors. They want to see works in progress. They want to see what you got going on. People are nosy. That's just the bottom line. If you really think about it, that's what social media is for, right? People are nosy. They want to know what you're doing, what you're using, who your man is, who your woman is. They want to know everything. You know what I'm saying?
Where Pookie and Ray Ray now? What y'all doing? What y'all cooking?
Yeah. You Ray Ray baby mama. I need to see. Okay. I need to see. We invested in this relationship together. Okay. That's the way it goes. All right. So let's hit up another person that I think is really doing it up, really successful with stuff. Tyra Powers, right? She has 68,000 people. But again, some of these people, yes, some of them, they don't pay attention to the followers per se. Pay attention to the engagement. The engagement is what's gonna get you the customers, the collectors. Because I know a lot of people are always talking about collectors and followers and da da da. Most of my collectors have come from me doing live videos. Believe it or not, doing live videos or talking to people in my comments and yapping up people in my DMs, talking to people in my comments on YouTube, maybe even actually shooting people a DM. Don't be afraid to shoot people a DM. You may get 20 no's. But it's gonna be that one person that's gonna be like, yeah, okay.
That's how me and Danielle met. I attacked her in her DMs.
Wow.
I came for her in her DMs, and she thought I was crazy. And then she reached out. She said, "Wait a minute, there's something about her."
Exactly.
And we did.
Exactly. And voila, look what happens. Sometimes God sends you the people that's supposed to be in your life.
Absolutely.
You never know what
Mhm.
avenue they're gonna send them in. And it may be something wild. You may be like, okay, that seems weird. Right? Okay. So here's Tyra, right? And her name is Tyra's Powers, and she gives you like the brief, whatever. She tells you where she's located, the DMV, my area. Um, she tells you arts, entertainment, design, da da da, blase blase, the whole thing. Gives you links to other pages. She gives you links to kind of, I guess, her website and stuff like that. And see, she also has Linktree, right?
Excuse me.
Even though she's a big artist, she still has Linktree because people do several different things. So you want to have those links. You know what I mean? So what does she specialize in? What are these things? These are the things that makes her popular. Now Tyra is very prolific. Why I said post consistently. She's very prolific on social media. She posts several times a day.
Mm,
Wow. Wow.
Okay. Even though she has 68,000 followers, she's still grinding. Okay. Look at this. This is an hour ago. She just posted this. Okay. And look, 5 hours ago, she posted that.
wow.
8 hours ago, probably when she just woke up, she posted this. And she,
Beautiful.
and she put in, good morning. Thank you. All da 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 da. Make sure you go give her a follow and tell her I sent you, you guys. Okay. All right.
Definitely.
Yes.
Tell her I sent you because I'm trying to get her to come on the podcast. I'm trying to get her on the podcast. Maybe that'll butter her up a little bit or whatever. So anyway, look, 3,000 hits on this one. Because
Beautiful.
she does a lot of giveaways also. So that's sometimes you can think about that. You can maybe collaborate with another artist or collaborate with more people, more content creators and stuff like that in your area or whatever, and do like giveaways, or you can do your own little giveaway. But she also has a niche. This is what I was talking about, niching down, right? She does these wood cuts with like, the contemporary like black woman, doing these inspirational poses in these monochromatic color schemes, and you see it throughout her whole page. You see it? Same
Yeah.
thing. You
Yep.
can consistently, you can count on Tyra to consistently post every single day and always have the same thing, but in different maybe color schemes or whatever. But it's gonna be the same type of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
now let's take a look at, because I think you said you have a profile already, right, Misa?
I do.
Okay, what is it called again?
It's aesthetically wrapped. ESTHETICALLY wrapped.
ICC.
WRAPPED.
Wait. ICCLLY.
Aesthetically.
Girl.
Let me spell it for you again. You have the ESTHETICA.
Wait a minute. That's done. I can't spell for shit.
Wow.
I got you,
Jesus.
girlfriend.
Hashtag Jesus take the wheel. Okay.
Look, I couldn't get my camera and my microphone to work. Feeling all
I'm telling
stupid over
you. What?
here. I'm like,
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
well,
Okay.
Zoom
So
like 3 times a week. Okay, it's aesthetically, so it's ESTHETICALLY wrapped. WRAPPED.
is that all one word?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
thinking about putting a underscore in it once
Oh
I
no, don't do it.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Please don't do
Don't
it.
do it.
Don't do it. Wait, I
Uh,
don't think I spelled that right.
okay, let's try again. Because I can barely see. I need to zoom this up a little bit. I can barely see what you have up there.
Hold up, because I think you sent it to me too.
I did, but we can do it one more time. It's okay. It's EST.
Somebody send Hooked on Phonics over here. Cause it ain't working, honey. Like,
okay, you know what? I think because you need to get rid of that S before the T. It's aesthetically. So it's ESTHETICALLY. Wrapped.
Wait a minute, hold on.
So drop the A. It should be E.
Oh, she's got an A at the front. I can barely see. Yeah, it needs to be an E. Aesthetically.
Okay, so ESTHE.
Yes.
ATICALL.
No. One more time, Danielle. It's ESTHETICALLY. Wrapped.
Okay, we're gonna eventually get it together.
Let me zoom this up a little bit so I can see what you have in there. It should be coming up though.
Cause it's not coming up for me.
Okay. Spell it one more time for me, Nisa.
Okay, one more time. It is ESTHETICALLY. Wrapped. WRAPPED.
And it's all one word, right? No spaces.
Yes, it is. All one word. I don't know if you can see.
All right, yeah, you're gonna have to shorten that. You're gonna have to shorten that down because let me tell you something. Listen, people get irritated. They be like, I can't even spell. I don't know what's going on. Siri is not spelling it for me. So it's like, for real. I be feeling like I'm in a spelling bee right now. Wait, hold on.
Can you see it?
Hold on, Danielle. I'm sending it to you. Hold on.
Yes, please send it to me. Somebody send it.
I'm working. I'm working here.
And see, like really, after I talked to you, Danielle, like this page is for my creative makeup looks and my makeup. So I already have in mind to do another page that is just for my artwork on canvases and other, pieces that I do. So I just haven't, set that up yet.
Right.
But you see some of my designs on Aesthetically.
Look, everybody laughing at me. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Okay.
Linda. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, funny.
Okay, but if you put ESTHE, it should come up. If you just delete it and put ESTHE.
Look,
it should come up.
Vanessa ain't find it yet either.
No, I'm trying to get. Girl, I'm trying to work it out.
You know what? Send it to me. Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna
Misa, send it to me via Messenger or either follow me so I can see.
I already follow you. Well, you know what? I followed you on
send
my
me a message then.
Personal
like
page.
send me a pigeon, a signal.
Okay.
Send me a pigeon in the mail.
Trying to pull up Messenger won't let me pull
Matter
it
of
up.
fact, I got an idea. Because I am. Wait a minute. Let me hold up.
Send a pigeon.
Creative.
Messenger is having technical difficulties right now.
I'm telling you.
Okay. So let me. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm following your page. I was following you on my personal page, Danielle.
Send a pigeon, someone.
All right, here we go. So
working on it.
Hold on.
Everybody is dying because we can't spell between the three of us.
It's all good.
Hashtag help me.
Okay, here we
They
go,
are
Danielle. I'm
cracking
giving it
up
to you
on
right,
here. The
right now.
teeth is like, what's going on?
Like, what is happening? Somebody needs to go
What
back
is
to school.
happening?
Okay, darling, I DM'd you it. So, and
Oh,
Creative
thank
Girls
you.
of Color.
Okay, you sent it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, hold on. We're gonna get it together eventually, y'all. Stop playing.
Hallelujah.
I'm telling you,
But this
I'm
makes me
like,
feel good for not being able to get in for a half hour.
I'm telling you, 'cause I'm like, wait a minute. All right, hold on. Wait, where did you send it,
Your
Misa?
DM of Creative Girls of Color. Your DM
Oh,
on
okay.
Instagram. Since that's what we're on.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it put you in the what's the name? That's what it put you in.
Oh, the request.
Yeah, it was like no, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
It put you in the
Why
what's
does
the
that?
name? Oh my God, y'all. Yo,
Okay.
anybody want to come? We got
All right. Hold on.
V post the yo, we on here just politicking like yo, we need to be playing that Laurel and Hardy music.
All right.
Yo, put
sent it
a
in your-
link in the chat, you guys. V, put a link in the chat for anybody that wants to come in and go live with us and ask questions if they need to. Okay. Oh yeah, I got it though. I got it. I'm about to spell it out right now. All right, so we back in business, y'all.
Hey.
Let's see if I can spell now.
Well, if you could just click on it and I'll take you right there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Wait, hold on. Let me go into my messages first of all. There you go. There you go. Boom. Woo, Jesus. I wasn't following you already? Okay.
No, we were following each other on the personal because
yeah,
that's like
we on the
the first time
personal
I got
page.
earrings. Yeah, but now we're connected on that.
Yeah. Okay, boom. Damn. Damn it, man. Oh my God. I was like, oh, for real?
Oh no, our time's up. Time to go. Bye, everybody.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Like, bye. Oh my God.
No, totally just kidding.
I can't. Okay, so let's kind of look at your page and see what's going on.
I have no bio. I definitely don't have my name.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I have hardly any followers, but I told you why the other night, Danielle, because
No. I
get,
know what's going on. When you just
I
starting
get
out.
featured a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you
I
think?
get featured a lot, and that's how I get more followers. But it'd be like men in Arabia, like bots, and I don't want people like that on my page. My friends that are in business say don't do that. But I'll get to like, 250, 300 followers because I got a feature. And then I check all my followers and see that they're either fake accounts or, and I delete them all.
Right.
So, my page needs a little work.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can always, you kind of heard some of the things that we was talking about. Definitely what we're going to do is we're going to work on this as, I don't know if you want to come back for a part 2 because we're kind of almost at that. We're past kind of the hour.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'd love to come back for
if you want to work, if you want to kind of like work on this together, like, and we do like a part 2 and stuff like that. But I just wanted to kind of get started to kind of see exactly what we're working with.
Yeah.
And then we'll do more and more as each week. Maybe we'll do like, I don't know, a 4-week like mentorship where we do like a thing. What do you think?
My God, that would be so awesome.
Yeah. Yay. And hopefully I'm gonna bring my dictionary next time, y'all. Stop playing. All right.
All right. So if you scroll down a little bit though, like this one,
let's look at this one. Why do you think you got just quite a bit of likes. This is dope. Oh, I like that. I like that.
Thank you.
I really love this.
You can do
Thank
my makeup
you.
anytime.
I'm
Aesthetically
telling
wrapped.
you. I
Anytime.
Thank
love this
you. Yeah,
because
because
you
I went to
made
Bowie
the
State.
illusion of the eye in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
When-
you.
And
Yeah, that's
then
my
what?
half alma mater. I went to Bowie State University, so I'm a
Oh,
mentor for I mentor Baltimore, and we had HBCU Pride. So I did, drew the bulldog, the Bowie bulldog, and actually, that's not paint, that's
I
makeup.
love this.
And this was really like an exciting one for me because I won a contest, a photo contest, and the legend MC Light announced it. I was more excited about that than the prizes. So, but it got so many likes like that, Danielle, because a few makeup pages featured it. The CIAA, who is it's the HBCU tournament, basketball tournament. Because
right.
I won the photo contest, they shared it. So that's why I got so many likes. And I
I'm
had gotten
loving
a
it. I
lot
always love your
of
hair. It's always
followers.
like flowing in the
Right?
wind.
Thank you. It's a partial weave. It's a protective style. My hair's natural, but I'm addicted to color, and so I just kind of have a partial in right now. To
Yeah,
protect
because that
most of
color, I don't know about you, but that color will tear my hair up.
it. Does it
Tear
does?
it up.
But I have a really good beautician, and she gets me straight.
Yeah, you
So
could tell your hair be looking, it be laid. Okay.
thank you. And then
So,
it's a Grinch one I did around the holidays. Everybody loved that one. Um,
yeah, I remember this one on Facebook when you did this one.
yeah, that's my girlfriend, Danita Henderson. She's a jewelry maker, so her business is Sold Like Sunday. So earrings were from them. I'm a big, supporter of Black businesses, as you
Oh
know.
yeah, I know, honey.
Yeah, so and I always like if I get earrings from you, I post it, I tag, I do all that. I support my sisters and brothers. I
Yes,
believe in
indeed.
that wholeheartedly.
Yes.
Yeah, so and the
So let's
Ravens
look
look,
at
I'm a
like
big Ravens fan, Baltimore Ravens.
yeah, I
And
see.
so that Ravens look was like a real big deal for me.
Okay, so let's see
Um,
how often are you posting?
Not very
Ooh,
consistently, like it's really like once a week, maybe like once every like 4 or 5 days.
yeah.
So and actually I've deleted a whole lot of pictures from this page. I've had like my customers and the head reps but with me like trying to rebrand my business and figure out how I want to incorporate, the creative makeup along with my canvas art and other, art pieces that I do.
Oh,
I'm
thank
just
you for
trying to figure
following
it
her,
out.
you guys. So she got some extra follows, I think, since then.
Oh, thank you. Lord knows I need it.
Yes, indeed. Make sure y'all go follow her and support her and all the things, you
Thank
guys.
yes.
you. I
So
appreciate it.
wait, Misa, really, really quickly. We gotta do some housekeeping and we gotta hear from the sponsors of today's video. Okay.
Okay.
And we gotta hear from the sponsors of today's video. All right. So speaking of that, I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons. Of course, Misa is one of my patrons. Um, Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you so,
welcome.
so
So
much
excited.
to all my patrons out there. And of course, if you want to be a part of the Patreon and all the things, you can go ahead and join us on Patreon at patreon.com/creative color, because you have all things, right? I give exclusive behind the scenes content as well as monthly rewards and coloring pages. I have a poll up now and some other activities. I mean, it's packed full. I think I'm like so active. I'm like one of the very few active people on Patreon, super active on there. And we also have our like weekly vlogs that I do behind the scenes That's only available for my patrons because I don't do much vlogs here on the channel anymore. But I do have that available for those of you that want to see that. And then of course you get the shout out. Hello. Who don't want that? Okay.
Exactly. That is dope. That is dope.
So yeah. And back to you, Bob. All right. That little commercial was over. Our commercial break is back in action. So what do we want to do with your profile? Here's your homework. Okay. Boom. Get out your pads. And this
I
goes
got it.
for anybody that's in the chat. Anybody, if you happen to be Pun to Replay, make sure you put hashtag replay fam down. Here's the homework. When you set up your profile, remember that you can always change your name. I want you to go ahead and research a name that you really, really like. Really marinate. This is for you, Misa, but people in the chat can also, or people who's watching it on replay, can also use these tips too. Really think about your name. I spent, what, 6 months thinking about Creative Girl of Color.
Yeah.
I actually did like a color. Like a name generator and all sorts of craziness. I
I did too.
researched to see if anybody actually had the name. It's only one other person that I know had the name, but that's kind of why I added like the Danielle B onto it here on YouTube. Because it was like one other person that had kind of that name, but I don't even know if that person is even active anymore. So it's pretty much just me out there. But when you Google my name, when you Google just Creative Girl of Color, it's only gonna come up Creative Girl of Color. Okay. So that's something I want you to think about. I want you to do so next time when we come back, which will be in the next couple of weeks, probably another 2 weeks, we'll do another Business Monday. And when we come back and we revisit, I want to see like these new and improved activities. Like
Got it.
I want to see you thinking about your name, whether you want to change it or what you want to do, because you can always go back in and just edit your profile, because you usually have, this isn't my profile, but you usually have like an edit button up here
Yep.
or something like that.
Yep.
Edit the profile, go in, add a bio. You get 150 characters, add a bio, put all the things. I don't know if you missed that portion of it where I was showing my bio, but you've seen other people's profile. You could always go to
Yeah.
my profile and see what I did. And you could actually just copy and paste what I did and put your own stuff. It don't even matter.
Okay.
I want to see a link tree. Okay.
Okay.
Even if you only have 2 links in there.
Okay. Okay.
I want to see a link tree or a flow page, depending on what you like. I don't know. It's gonna take you a while to kind of do your website, so we can kind of like check in and talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
As the weeks go on, you could always like DM me or whatever.
Okay.
I also want you to get the link tree. Oh, V, can you kind of write that down a little bit, or
Yeah.
either actually put it down in the comments for people that happen to be on the replay or whatever. Yeah. So what are we doing? Number 1, get the name. Get the bio going, get the link tree or the flow page. I want you to think about what you want to have going on in your profile picture. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Should you be, what is your niche? What are you trying to what do you try to convey to people that are coming in and actually looking at your profile? Because when I come to your profile, I'm thinking it's just a regular personal profile. This is the vibes that I get from it. What about you, V?
It's a beautiful page, but yeah, because there's no information on, what's your tagline. Like Danielle was working with me yesterday on, what would your elevator pitch be? That can be worked into your bio. What is, because people are looking at the very first top section of your page, and something needs to capture them right away. Otherwise, they're going to go on to the next one. Yep. So everything that she's saying is correct. So yeah, keep going.
Okay. Exactly. Cool. Okay, so yeah, think about, you could even put, this would be a dope picture for your profile.
Yeah, it would.
Okay, that'll be a dope picture because you're like dolled up. You showing, okay, I'm ready. I'm rolling. I got the makeup. I got
It's
the
flowing
things.
in
I got the goods. I'm flowing. You know what I mean? That's what you're
Honestly,
showing.
I
You
like
giving them.
yeah.
You giving them body. You giving them attitude. You giving them something. Even this could be good
Yep.
for a profile photo or something like that. Nice white background, Chris. That's another thing we'll kind of talk about as we go through the mentorship over the next 4 weeks. Is photos, because that's a big thing about social media. That's an important thing about social media. And Misa, don't forget to share. You can also share out the link for this video and share and let people know that you were on.
I
Also,
sure will. Thank you.
this is cute too. I don't know if it might not be for a profile picture. Even
Yeah.
this is a nice profile picture, right?
Yes.
But you always want to have nice lighting. Usually have decent lighting. I like the lighting in these. Da da da. The angle, all the things. So you got to think about those sort of things. And okay, additional things. So our fifth piece of homework. I want you to start posting consistently over the next 2 weeks. I want to see you posting because you said
Okay.
you post how many days now? How many
Like
days a week, Misa?
it's like every 4 or 5 days. Like yeah, like
Every
One.
4
once
or
a
5
week.
days. Okay,
Yeah.
I want you to start posting. I want you to post every 2 days now. And I want you to
Okay.
post 2 times every 2 days.
2 times every 2 days. Okay.
Right. Just to get you
2 times
acclimated.
a
You know what I
day.
mean?
2 times a day every 2 days.
Right, exactly. 2
Oh
times a
God.
day. 2
Thank
times
I'm
a
gonna have
day.
to go back to what I did before. I don't know if this is a secret, but this is what I was doing, right? So if I have creative makeup looks, I might do like 2 or 3 in one day, take all the
Mhm.
pictures, and then have them to be able to
Yeah,
post. So I'm not
that's exactly what you're
doing,
supposed to do. Have your
yeah,
content ready to go so that when it's time to post, you don't have to be rushing at the last minute trying to create something. So yeah, that's yes,
got it.
bravo.
Yeah.
Yes,
Exactly. I feel
Okay.
like for me, right? For instance, I whenever I do something like whenever I'm like say I'll do a tutorial. In the middle of that tutorial, you guys don't know, but I have my phone out because I'm actually, the camera's just face down onto the tutorial, but I have my phone out and my other camera, and I may be taking screenshots, pictures, different angles. I may do a story in the middle of a live video. Like
Okay.
I'm doing several things at one time so that I always have some sort of content, right?
Okay.
So that's something that you got to think about. I want to see in
I need
those
some
two.
highlights too. Now, I did have highlights, Danielle and Vanessa. I did have highlights before because I've been featured quite a few times with makeup, and also I have jewelry companies and accessory companies that ask me to, wear their jewelry, and
Right,
they
right,
give me
right.
a code and all of that. But I got rid of the highlights because
why?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta put them highlights back. But this week I don't wanna necessarily worry about that too much.
Got it.
I want you to start getting used to having a consistent schedule and start getting up. Let me see. Do you answer comments?
I don't get a lot of comments. I mean, other than like my girlfriends or people
Let me
that,
see. No,
right. And I don't really,
no.
because it's my business page, I don't really want to talk to them, respond to them the same way I would on my personal page
You don't have
because,
to.
yeah.
If I can interject, my sister Natalie, who's this marketing,
You're amazing for the and
her.
delete this.
Delete what?
Look, OnlyFans promotion. We're not selling booty. We selling
Oh,
makeup.
OnlyFans, get rid of it. Get rid of it.
All I did was like it. I didn't even know what to say. I'm like, OnlyFans. Nah, I'm
Yeah.
Right.
good. Good luck.
Nah, buddy. We ain't
No,
selling
we're
we
not doing
selling
that.
it's classy over here, okay? Stop playing.
But
Make
no,
sure
Yeah.
you guys
And
go
I
spam her
definitely
with
didn't
some
DM
likes.
them. So,
Dang, I forgot what I was going to say. Dang, nabbit. Oh well.
I'm sorry,
Let me hit you
Vanessa.
up with a few likes.
Okay, so homework. I just want to make sure I have everything down, Danielle. Research and create the name. 2, get a bio. 3, create Linktree and or flow page. 4, posting consistently every 2 days.
2 times a day.
every day. Every 2 days.
Yeah. Every 2 days. Yeah.
All right.
I'm on it.
Every
I'm
other
on
day,
it.
whatever you want to call it. Basically, post every other day. Make a schedule. Let's put that out there. Make a content schedule. Say I'm gonna post Monday. That's what I want you to do because that's usually what I do. Don't pay attention to what I'm doing right now because what I'm doing right now is I'm like going on like somewhat of a social media hiatus every time, like once a week sometime because I have so much going on and because like sometimes it can really drain my mental health, social media right now. So I can't really get into it as much as I used to. But in order to grow your stuff, you want to continue to grow, especially with the algorithm being the way it is, you definitely need to start posting consistency. What I usually do, I actually have a schedule. You post Monday. That's what I want you to do. Put that down, V. I want her to post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Twice on Monday, twice on all of those days. That way, not only do you get used to it because it takes about 30 days to get used to that habit, but also they get used to it. The people that's actually watching you get used to it. You know what I mean?
And what it does, it creates trust with your
So
followers.
what time? I'm sorry to cut you off, Vanessa.
Okay.
No, you can choose whatever time you want. Like say, okay, but you better what I want you to do is make sure it's consistent. So if you say, oh hey, I want to go and I want to post every day at 12 o'clock, then every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 o'clock, I want to see a post. And I will be checking in. Okay. And I will be liking and loving. Also, one video and one photo. So whether if you doing your own like that makeup that you did or whatever, if you're doing that behind the scenes, I want to see a video of it. I want to see some sort of time lapse. I want to see but make sure your screen is clear, your lens is clear, there's no fuzziness, there's no weird lighting. So yeah, I want you to post a video. I need to see a time lapse. You know how to do time lapse?
I don't think so. It's under the story, under the reel. I've seen it
No. What
before.
type of phone do you have?
I have a Droid, a Samsung S20.
Yeah, well, they should have time lapse. I think.
I think they do.
Just look in your photo or just Google it. How do you do a time lapse on
Okay.
the Samsung?
Okay.
And hit it into time lapse. Or if you can't do a time lapse, just take a video, a quick clip, 1 minute video, because that's usually all you're gonna need anyway. Remember that's all you need is 1 minute for Instagram.
Yep.
Right.
So you do the one thing, or you can do little clips. That's sometimes what I do. I'll paint, do a quick clip of it with my phone. Can you see what I'm doing? So I do the quick clip of it on my phone. I don't know where my thing is. Oh, okay, here. You gotta do the whole motion. So you do the whole, you're painting, da 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 da. You do the video while you paint. Then you stop the video and you paint. You get to another stage of the progress. You start the video again. And then you can actually go on TikTok. You can repurpose these. You go on TikTok, you add all of those different clips of that video, and then it'll build it together as one video, add your music, boom, repurpose it on everything. Boom, 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 everywhere.
Got it.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's what I want to see. I'm excited.
I am too. And I'm gonna do it.
I'm so excited about that.
Me
So
too.
excited. What do you guys think? I hope you guys are excited about it too. This is going to be super dope. We might even end up doing a little more Business Mondays this time since we're going to be doing a mentorship.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Your Instagram needs help too. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it does. But there's no shame in my game now. Ain't no future in front, and I know I need help.
Listen, we all need help. Yes.
And
Yes.
And it's
sometimes,
no,
I go to
it should
private
never be
because
afraid.
I have stalkers and stuff. I need to stop doing that. For real.
We all need a little help.
Yes, we do.
And remember, I was telling Misa yesterday that as Black women, we always get into these mode where we can't be vulnerable, we can't ask for help, we need to be strong all the time. We need to, we can't cry, we can't look like we weak, we can't look like we need stuff. No, listen, this is 2021.
We getting real.
We getting
I
real
know
in
that's right.
2021, okay, honey?
We
She
getting
helped me
real.
And
last
Not
night.
if
crying
y'all
out
need
of
to
it.
Emotional
cry,
blessing
Yours
too.
too.
yes, if you
Yeah.
need to cry, you need help, you need whatever, then don't be afraid to say, hey, I need a little help.
Right.
So for those of you that really, really want some help, if you want to get in the mentorship or something like that, or you need help with your social media, make sure you tune in for these Business Mondays. Because I think let's go ahead and schedule it now. And let me see. I'm trying to look up my calendar.
You said 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks. That is, what is that? That's the 10th.
It's 10th. Monday the 10th.
Yeah. Anybody with it? Yes.
Let's do
Definitely.
it.
Everybody's with it. Okay. So May the 10th, 6 p.m. Eastern time. That'll be our next Business Monday, you guys.
Dope.
Yes. So 6 p.m. Eastern time is gonna be going down. And of course, next week we're gonna have our live. I mean, next Monday or this Monday, whatever you want to call it,
Next
will
one.
be and then next Monday will be our Sketchbook Mondays that we just launched. And anybody's welcome to join that. Just get your sketchbooks and all that stuff.
Yes.
And the links will be available whenever we go live, and you guys can just pop on in and join in
Yeah.
on the fun. So yeah, May the 10th will be our next day, 6 p.m. Eastern time. But in the meantime, and in between, I'm going to be watching that. So if you want to join the mentorship, you can always join my Patreon at patreon.com/creative girl of color, because I'm going to be giving precedent, or whatever you want to call it, priority to people that are on my Patreon. And you could also join our group, join our community over on Facebook. And yeah, that'll be a whole fun. Anybody have any last thoughts? Any last things they want to say? Hi, everybody.
I cannot wait.
I'm able to replay this from the beginning when we get off, so
Yeah.
I can hear the little bit I missed, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay,
Yeah. This is gonna stay up, you guys. So this will be here. You guys can always refer back to it if you need to, and all the things. And
I
don't
cannot,
forget to share it. Share
I
it,
cannot
love it,
wait.
like it. You can always share it at any time, anywhere. Don't
I
forget to
cannot wait
subscribe.
to see your before and after, because you're gonna be shocked at how many followers you get.
Yeah.
You're gonna be shocked. You really are.
And every week we're gonna up the ante. Every week we're gonna get this thing popping. We want to be on the road to 10 G's, and of course you guys follow along. You can apply a lot of these tips that you have going on to whatever I'm talking about. And no food pictures. I don't know. What do you guys feel about that? Because some people are like, okay, should I be posting my food? Should I be posting my kids? Should I be posting my dog, my husband, whatever on my business page? I'm a firm believer in no. I feel like people come to you because they like, you got to think about, why are you getting most of the traffic to your social media? A lot of times I get a lot of traffic to my social media because people want to see my time lapses of my art. They want to see like what tutorial I dropped. They want to see, who I mentored this week, or whatever the case may be. That's why people come to my, my Instagram. People are not coming there to see my kitty cat or, Ray Ray.
right.
You're gonna stop with Ray Ray. Leave Ray Ray alone.
My baby
Okay.
daddy.
Yeah, exactly. My baby daddy. Nobody came to your Instagram to see your baby daddy, okay? That's not, it's not that type of part. But it's not to say that you can't post that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When I say that, it's not to say that you cannot post that, because every once in a while, I think it's kind of like, it's a certain way that you can post it. Like, for instance, let me show you. I post my son every once in a while. A lot of people don't even know how many kids I have or what I have going on because I like to keep my profile consistent. You see, I posted him. Why? Because he made art. He made something, so it's relatable. It all got a kind of thing. You know what I mean? It all ties back to my page. So I kind of found a way to slickly slip him in there all at the same time.
I think it just ties back to, you know, what we were talking about at the beginning of the show. Have your private account. If you're going to have something private, have that private. But if it's related to your business, it should be related to your business. Or like how you just said, you tied your son in because he was doing art, which is relatable to your platform. So
exactly.
Don't nobody
so anyway, that's a wrap, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. It was super wonderful. It was super dope. It was so fun, you guys. I wish we could stay here all night with you.
Thank you for having me. I had a ball. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Welcome. And I cannot wait to see your progress. Definitely get started. Because what are we on? What's today? Monday? So you know your next upload day is Wednesday,
Thursday, and Saturday. Because Monday is here, so I'm not gonna be able to do it today. So
okay, yeah. Thursday, if that's your schedule, go ahead and do it. Write it down and say twice a day on whatever days I choose. And then I look forward to seeing what type of content you're gonna have coming up. So great. You guys, I love you so much.
Thank you.
We'll catch you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. I gotta put my little thing up. Oh my God! Come on, get it together, girls. Get it together. Okay. Bye.
Bye.